If you tried Binance Copy Trade in the last 7 days, you could have been one of these profitable traders. Now take a look at these traders and see the kind of profit they made in the last 7 days. These traders made about 101% of his total copy amount. This trader made 149%. So if you keep scrolling, you will see different traders and the different amount of money they made copying a particular trader. So if you keep scrolling down, it's a very big list. Look at this one, made about 100% of its total copy amount. This one made 194% of its total copy amount. Now in this video, I'm going to show you how to best choose a lead trader to copy and maximize your profit intake in Binance Copy Trading. To copy a trade on Binance, come over here to where they wrote futures, click on futures. Now when you click on futures, come over here and then click on copy. So when you click on copy, it will bring you to this page. Now you want to choose whether you want to copy a future trade or you want to copy a spot trade. So click over this marked area and then choose the option of the trade you want to copy. This is the spot trade copy section. Now as you can see, this first tab here suggests a list that is recommended by Binance for you to copy. This second tab is for all portfolios, showing different copy traders and where they're listed, and this third one here is favorites, which indicates your favorite choice. Okay, another option that will easily allow you to choose a particular trader that you want to copy. So when you come over to this place they wrote discover, click on discover. So when you click on discover, it will show you some random lead copy traders that you can just swipe to the left or right and choose if you want to copy them or not. Now in this video, I want to show you what to watch out for if you want to choose a particular trader to copy with this strategy. Now pay attention. And before I proceed, please, I urge you to use a minute and like this video and subscribe to my channel to encourage its growth. Let's get started. So for you to choose a trader here, first of all, you have to watch out his 30 days MDD. MDD simply means maximum drawdown. In other words, we can call it loss. That's the total loss you have incurred within the last 30 days. Now, within the last 30 days, this particular trader have incurred a loss of 1.97% of his total stakes. Now, look at this second option here. What else you also have to watch out is this win rate. Now, out of all the trades has initiated, has been able to win at least 48 trade. That's 48% of all the trade. That means 48% is not totally okay for me. That means let's assume you opened a 20 trade, you lost more than 20, so the win rate is not okay for me. So you can also watch out for the person's profit and loss, but that is after you have satisfied that the person is not losing much and then the person has a big win rate. So let's go to another copy trade, lead copy trader. So when you come over to this particular one, this one has a win rate of 47% and then 6% loss. So we'll keep scrolling. Now watch this particular lead trader. This lead trader has a win rate of 93% and then the maximum drawdown, which is the total loss has incurred, is 0.09%, and you can see his 30 days profit and loss, and then you can see the assets under management. So this person is looking promising. What I will just do is that I will simply click to add it to my favorite. So I'll keep searching. So when you click on this star, you can easily add someone to your favorite. So that when you go to your favorite list, you'll be able to re-examine to know the particular person you want to copy. So I'll keep swiping to see if I'll see someone else that will impress me. This one has a 0% win rate. This one has 68% win rate. This one has a 96% win rate, but he lost up to 10%, so we're not going to consider this one. And then we keep swiping. This is randomly generated based on performance. Now this one is not also a bad trader. He has a 95% win rate and then a total loss of 2.757. okay, and then look at his 30 days return on investment. So this is okay. So you can also click to add him to the list of your favorites and so on. So now you see over here, if you want to refresh the list, you can simply come over here and click on this icon. So when you click on this icon, it will refresh the list and start giving you a fresh list. Okay, now this first list, just do this. Look at this particular one. This one has a 96% win rate. I saw someone that has a 99% win rate, and so many of them. So this is the first step I go through to choose a particular trader I want to copy. So if I'm not satisfied with this, I'll go back to portfolios. Now when I come over to portfolios, these are the ones that are recommended by Binance. So Out of these ones that are recommended by Binance, okay, the member is recommended by Binance. So now I want to sort them based on category. So you see this place they wrote high ROI. When I click on high ROI, I want to sort them based on first of all, it's either I want to sort them based on people that someone that has made a high profit and loss, or someone that has a higher copier profit and loss profit. That's people that are copying this particular person are making money. Okay, that's meaning of higher copier profit and loss, and then or whether you want to sort it by someone that is most copied. Okay, but for this case, I like sorting based on higher copier profit and loss. So I'm going to click on it. So now, as you can see, it has sorted it out with 30 days with a higher copier profit and loss. So now what I'm also going to be doing right now is that if I click on this particular person now, I will examine to know what he has been through, the kind of trade has been executing. So when I scroll to the left and then I click on copy trader, I want to see what the people copying him has been able to make. So when I click on this, then you scroll down and see that this person has really made so much profit for the people copying him and for himself, because as you can see here, you can see that this one actually made 82% of the total copy amount that uh, you used to copy him. So if you follow this trader, you can see I cannot see any loss in all the trade he has recently initiated. Okay, now when you come over to this particular place, you will also see that this one has able to make 152% for the copy amount. So let's assume that your copy amount is $100. 152% is going to be like extra $152. That is the meaning of 152%. Okay, so let's assume that you finally conclude that okay, I want to copy this particular person. You just have to click on copy. So when you click on copy, it will lead you to the copy trade section of where you copy it. Now for you to copy a trade, there's always a copy, different ways you can copy. You can either copy with a fixed ratio or fixed amount. Okay, copying with a fixed ratio, what it means is that let's assume that the person initiating the trade want to trade with 50% of what he has in his wallet. Let's assume he has $1,000 and he want to trade with 50%. What it means is that if you follow this channel to copy a trade, if you click on it to copy a trade, that means if your total amount is like $100, that means you're using 50% of your $100 to copy. If your total asset is $5,000, that means you're using 50% of the $5,000 to copy. That means you're using 2,500 USDT. All right, but if you follow this second route, which is a fixed amount, here you have more control of the amount of money you want to use to copy this particular trade. All right, so I usually prefer going for this fixed amount. So when I click on fixed amount, then the second thing I'll have to observe is this copy amount and this cost per order. Now copy amount means the total amount of money you want to put to copy this particular person. All right, so let's assume you have up to $500 that you want to use to copy this person, or let me say you have $200 you want to use to copy this person. All right, so this is total copy amount that if it's exhausted, you don't want to copy again. Other one can be in your wallet, but out of everything in your wallet, this is what you want to use to copy. Now you see this place they wrote cost per order. This cost per order now, let's assume that this person you want to copy has opens so many trades at a particular time. Let's assume he opens like a 4 trade at a particular time. All right, so each of the trade he opens, how much do you want to use to copy it? That is what cost per order means. So this cost per order now, let's say each trade he opens, I want to copy it with $50. Okay, so if you are copying a trade with $50, okay, what it means is that out of the 200 total amount that you have, you can copy up to 4 trades. That's 50 times 4 is 200. All right, if you want to use $20 to copy his trade, that means that each trade that he initiates, you will pick it will pick $20 from this your copy amount and use and copy it until each time until you be unable to copy order of his trade. That is what this thing actually means. So that is it. So after setting your copy amount and then cost per order, you can come over here and enter your stop loss. This stop loss will be like out of this total $200 that I entered that I want to use to copy this trade, if I lose something like, let me say, $100, exit all the trade. I don't want to copy again. That is what it means. So after doing all that, you just have to agree to the terms and condition and click to copy this trade. And that is how I copy my trade and become so profitable making a Binance copy trade.